One of fast food industry's biggest mistakes occurred on July 17, 1946 in Kansas. It was to be known in history as the production of the first fast food hamburger. Unfortunately, there were some problems that would have to be corrected.
Bob and Tom were a couple of good old kids that grew up on a farm outside the city of Kinsley in Kinsley County, Kansas. They attended the Lewis public schools during the Depression. During World War II, they were needed to help maintain the family farm since many of the farmhands had gone off to war or to work in the wartime factories. After the war, as folks returned home, the two decided they didn't care to continue the farm life anymore, and so they set to it that they were going to open a restaurant. Their goal was to have hot food ready almost instantly. They managed the prototype, and God only knows how they did it without proper schooling. Unfortunately for them, the yield on a side of beef using their technique was only a few burgers. Though some improvements could be made, it was clear that this wasn't a viable way to operate their business. And so, despite their initial experiments, they ended up opening a fairly traditional diner, leaving the fast food market to be created by the man from Detroit, Ray Kroc.
As we just saw, they did it. They produced the first hamburger in just over 1 microsecond, a speed yet to be matched by today's standards. However, the process was never used again, as it created a 5-mile radius of devastation. This has been yet another of fast food's greatest mistakes.